Not bad, everyone. Not bad at all.
Nice one, team. Our best performance yet. Although, David, you shouldn't have knocked that guy over. He was meant to be on our side.
He was getting in my way and he was about to get shot. You should be thankful. I expect any one of you to do the same for me.
I remember you said that.
Come on, let's go before he recovers enough to complain. I don't want us to get banned from here as well.
Breakfast in 15, people. Shag it!
I don't know, maybe I was wrong.
Who are you and what have you done with my tongue?
Still me. I'm finding it hard to get worked up today. Today is a good day.
Oh, I know what this is. Come here, let me smell your fingers.
Fuck off.
Sweet Christ, finally! Does this mean you're going to stop being an arsehole and be nice about David's courtship of Carrie?
What courtship? You know he still hasn't called her yet? I think he's going to keep that cup that you gave him and build a shrine.
You don't give him enough credit. He went on a date the other day. He must have some moves you don't know about.
Yeah, that was just some random girl. I mean, this is Carrie. Different, you know? It's like Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane kind of different.
Does he like her that much?
Well, he seems to just attach himself to girls who he thinks are unattainable anyway, so I don't know.
A prime example of the McFly effect.
What's that?
Me and Dan came up with it the other day. It's a combination of a lack of motivation and a fear of rejection. Like Marty before Doc Brown kicked him into touch.
We're all guilty of that, aren't we?
What do you mean?
Well, we went to university for 3 years. We worked hard, and now we work in the same cinema we did in the first year. I mean, we're hardly postgrads of the year, are we?
True. It's like my dad says, though. It doesn't matter where you work, the money's the same colour.
I don't know if I can take that from independently wealthy men.
Fair enough. We're having fun, though, aren't we? We're not doing too badly. You've got a proper grown-up girlfriend. And at least we're working. Not CEOs yet, but the money's all right. I'm happy enough with my lot, as long as it stays entertaining.
I just can't shake the feeling that my palm's going to start glowing soon, and I've not got nothing to show for
Mm. Speak of the devil, I really hope he doesn't go and McFly with Carrie.
Why are you so invested in this?
He got that rifle brigade with my money. If he doesn't at least get a proper French kiss, I feel he hasn't got my money's worth.
Yeah, well, he's up on it. If he gets with Carrie, he might become a normal person.
I don't think I want David to become normal. It'd be weird.
Lead on, Macduff.
Lay on Macduff, loser.
Shakespeare Nazi.
Hey, thanks for seeing you guys here.
Hey, you called Carrie yet?
Oh yes, buddy boy. Gave her a call this morning.
Really?
I'm impressed.
Thank you. Turns out I'm awesome under pressure. I already had the number, so the rest just came naturally.
That's something came naturally.
Now, Ben, let's not sully this great occasion with filthy talk.
Doesn't sound like you. What's wrong?
I've discovered what it feels like to succeed for the first time in my life. It's intoxicating. I feel I should go to bed now so as not to spoil the rest of the day.
What? Evacuate? Your moment of triumph? Never. When are you meeting up?
Payday. Now that I'm a productive member of society again, I can afford to take my lead on a date. It's proper classy. How rude.
How's Farooq? He's doing a bit of shopping, but he'll be with us in a minute.
How is he spending money?
He got an ID card in his first benefit check today. Kind of got into the law breaking habit of opening his mail. I know it's wrong. I just Love using that letter opener.
We're not shocked that you opened his post, we're shocked that Dan isn't in jail.
Yeah, I found it's best not to think about it too much. If you do, everything just kind of becomes white noise.
You got a benefit check. Is that fraud or not?
I'm gonna go with not, as he owes me cash and I don't want to be an accessory to fraud.
Hey, who does?
I'm just glad he's using some of that money to buy some authentic clothing. Just getting sick of the sight of him in my mother's dresses.
Does a man in a dress bug you that much?
I have an uncle who spent 4 years dressing as a woman, calling himself Veronica. Used to invite him over every other Sunday.
Really?
Yep. Baked a damn fine cherry pie.
It's a pretty Jerry Springer-worthy confession.
I do have a somewhat unconventional bunch of family members. Thusly, I have no problem with a man in a dress. Except this man, Farooq, in these dresses. Mummies.
I'm gonna start calling him Farooq, aren't I?
Sorry, Bob. It's all legal now. But you put up a good fight, refusing to accept it until the end.
Just leaves a bitter taste in my mouth.
Welcome to my world. That's what defeat tastes like.
Don't look now, but David's buying more comics.
Motherfucker! Day after payday, when we know if this is all blown up in his face, I am asking for my money back.
Harsh. Destiny drops a man with a kick to the balls. You ever thought of Bill in his head?
The boy's got to learn fiscal responsibility. He saved money to buy flirt lattes when he was unemployed. Now he has money and a job, he can pay me back.
I've never seen you like this. You suddenly become a three-dimensional character.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
So anyway, I was thinking of taking her somewhere casual, and by casual I do mean cheap.
Are you taking her to Pizza Hut?
I was considering it. She does look like the kind of girl who enjoy Italian.
I wouldn't call it Italian.
It says pizza and pasta. How is it not Italian?
Well, you don't get served by someone called Luigi. And they don't call it a pizza pie. It's two essential components to an Italian eatery.
They refer to it as the hut, David. It's not Italian.
Fuck you both. It's as Italian as my budget will allow. Besides, I don't pass judgment on your restaurants of choice.
That's because you readily know we've got pizza with you. You're not taking us, you're taking Destiny down dream.
And she'll roast my casual down-to-earth approach to modern cuisine.
You can't call a pizza restaurant cuisine.
Cuisine. Noun. A style or method of cooking. Anyway, this will work. Fate is smiling on me all of a sudden. I'm going to take her and make her my bitch. Fate, that is, not Carrie. Don't want to spoil my chances with instant chauvinism.
How can you be so cheap with your Destiny girl?
It's destiny. It'll work.
All this Destiny talk is driving me fucking insane.
Are you trying to do everything you can not to impress her?
This is uncharted territory for me, guys. Do you know how long it's been since I had anything even resembling a relationship? I'm scared of change in any sense, and this would be a major fucking change.
Means you might get laid.
Do you know how long it's been since I even saw a set of lady parts that wasn't on the internet? If I ever saw them, I don't know what I'd do with them. After Dan's experience with the cock breaker, I'm not sure I want to get into that, really.
I may never touch a woman again.
So, yes, I'm trying to put her off, but not really. Oh, but kind of.
You need to be stronger than me. At least your parts are still intact. I've resigned myself to celibacy, but you still have a choice.
I don't cope well with choices. If it was up to me, the government would assign everyone a life partner.
Now, Orwellian of you.
I can't believe this. After months of pining over this girl, you were on the verge of backing out.
I didn't say I was backing out, I just said I was scared. So what if she goes all misery on?
Well, it doesn't really matter about any of that, because you'll still have to accept the rifle brigade into your life.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
Are you? You were just talking about trying to get out of it.
I'm not trying to get out of it. I just said I was scared. I'm terrified of failure and success in equal measure.
Wait. Where the fuck are we going? We really need to find somewhere else to hang out.
Why? The guys here know us now, Rollers. It's like being in Cheers in the middle of Prohibition.
The day that the staff start to call out my name as I walk through that door is the day that I stop coming to this coffee shop.
Yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. We like it here, and they have no option but to serve us. Besides, it's a bit of a balance when you compare it to that drunk bastard who keeps telling us he was this close to being an Iron Maiden roadie.
I like that guy. He tells that story every time like it's the first time.
Yeah, but every time is too many. I mean, I know too many drinking buddies, but that guy's just depressing.
I need to head home. Got stuff to do.
What stuff?
Just stuff. Need to sort out this week's raid rota and that.
You're not still gaming online, are you? You should come out and play with real people again.
Seem to have lost the joy in beasting little kids at tabletop war games.
Ah, but doing it online is okay.
Precisely, that way she can't see the tears of disillusionment forming in their tiny eyes.
But that's the best part.
Ta-ta.
Trying to question that girl's commitment.
So what have you been doing all day anyway? Shopping for hours on end? That's a telltale sign of womanhood, you know that?
Well, it's exciting, this whole having money thing. So I've decided to be quite frivolous and spoil myself with lots of food and clothing. Anyway, I can't stay for too long. I've got to view my new house later on.
What?
Yeah, government gave me a new house, so I'll be out of your hair soon.
I don't even know what to say to that.
My tax money bought you a house?
No, I've got to pay rent. It's not free. Although most of that's going to be coming out of my benefit checks, so...
You were never able to pay your rent in the first place, and now our tax money is paying it for you? Amazing.
You know what? I'm not even that surprised thinking about it.
Hell, I might just start carrying you around with me just for luck.
I never knew our immigration service was that quick and easy to fool.
Apparently so. But I just wish that it hadn't come down to it. I mean, I love my new persona and all, but it just would have been so much easier if the landlord had accepted that I just couldn't afford to pay him.
I know what you mean.
David, you live with your parents. They pay like £60 a month. That's not even for rent, that's just for the food you eat.
Yeah, well, I'm still a young person on minimum wage. I have bills to pay too.
I earn the same as you do, and I cope.
What the hell did you put in those forms?
Oh, what to tell? A story of oppression, loss and hope. An escape from a zealous tyrant to come to this green and pleasant land.
Do you mean your landlord wanting you to pay him the money you owed him? That's hardly the same as persecution and violent death.
My childhood was worse. Fighting for scraps in the streets.
You were raised in the south, Dan. It's not that bad down there.
Farooq was brought up on the mean streets of Kazarajah-Fagistan. Life was tough.
How did they let you slip through the net?
Hell, if you can do it, Farooq, I wonder if I can.
No, I'm not having another friend come up with some crazy notion about creating a fictional persona. I'm not even going to sit here while you entertain the idea. I'm surrounded by idiots.
I'm having a housewarming party next week.
What day?
Day after payday.
Alright. Idiots!
A housewarming party. Tell me more.